Today's vlog is about composition. Now I've come up to Clegid again, but I've come to a patch where I've never been before, so I've just parked on the side of the road, got over a fence, and I thought I'll go and explore over here. I've never been here before, so the idea for this vlog, as you all know who follow me, I like exploring places I've never been before, and I like discovering, you know, new compositions. You know, they don't have to be good or anything. It's just it's just what I like, exploring something new and then getting a new composition from it. So today I'm gonna try and find compositions, talk through what I see about a composition, and yeah, work my way through it. Just ahead of me over there, there's this tree that's just popping out to me. It looks quite nice from here, so I'm going to take a walk down there and see if there's anything we could do with that. So what I need to do now is, there's a lot of light on this tree which I really like a lot, and you've got this dead red coppery grass on the floor which really makes it pop a lot more. Now looking forward, I'm trying to find something of interest in the foreground. Now if I can get behind the tree, I'll get a shot of the tree on the left and Snowdon on the right of the frame. Plus you got all this woodland that's lies beyond that in different layers, which would look fantastic. Now I don't know whether this is going to work. If not, then I'm going to have to, that's what I got in mind. I'm just going to walk around the tree and then try and find a shot. Now I've come up behind. The reason I'm knackered is that this grass goes up to your knees, so you don't know where you're putting your feet. I've come round, but I just can't find a good position of that tree really. Plus I got the sun just spilling light directly towards me, which is a pain. So I've got this Christmas tree in front of me here that might add some interest. There's a bit of bramble here on the foreground, bit of bluish, light bluish colour on there. If I go low with a tripod, this could be a nice shot. You got a bit of cloud going over Snowdon, so there's a bit of detail in the sky. You've got a bit of cloud there. So yeah. So how am I going to shoot this? Right, I'm going to try and put the Christmas tree towards the right of the frame. I'm going to go low with a tripod, and what that does is it reduces this sort of space I've got right in front of me here, which we call dead space, which doesn't do anything for an image. So what I want is this brambles in the foreground right at the bottom of the frame, put the Christmas tree towards the right, and then you've got lovely light spilling on the land and the different green trees and green grass right in the middle foreground, and Snowdon towards the right of the frame. So that's the idea with this composition. Now that I've taken you through it, I'm going to try a shot. Probably I'm going to go on f11 because they're not really in front of me, these brambles, so f11 will give a nice depth of field, and yeah, should be nice focus from back to front on this one. Right, so I've taken another look at this, and I think this is going to work. Looking at it as a 1-to-1 crop. Now, a 1-to-1 crop is a square box, which I think I'd work pretty nice. Now I'm going to put that tree in the right of the frame. You've got the light hitting it, you've got the colour of the grass there coming down on an angle, and just right behind there is Lavalier Fawr and DJI. So you can see here now what I'm going to do with the composition, or how I'm actually seeing it. I'm using the tree for the right. I've got the slopey red grass which I want to go down to the right of the frame, and just coming up at the right there you'll have DJI and Lavalier Fawr doing a nice yeah, giving me a nice box 1-to-1 crop. Which I think would work the best. So once again, I'm probably going to ISO 100 f11, and yeah, this should be a nice image. The only problem I've got with it is the lack of cloud on the sky there. So I'm going to try not to include too much sky, so I can get away with it. It also might make a nice black and white. We'll see. Now, there's a couple of compositions here also which might be black and white because of the blue sky, but right in front of me here I've got this tree with these dead leaves. It looks interesting. There's a bit of colour through the dead red leaves, and some nice rocks at the bottom there. Now, I'll probably shoot this in a vertical as it's the only way it will work. Maybe I might put a 1-to-1 crop on that, but we'll see. And on the other side here you get, I think it's a silver birch, you've got this long silver birch just going off up into the sky. I put that right on the frame, and I put Snowdon on the side. Vertical shot with this because it's tall and it's dominating the right side of the frame. So that's the idea with that. So I'm going to snap these two shots, and hopefully they'll work and I'll put them up now. yeah, not seeing much else here, so I think I'm gonna head down the mountain and see if I can find another site. But it's really nice up here, definitely. So yeah, I was happy with that tree I got earlier on. Happy with that. Hope it turns out nice. So back to the car and we'll head down the mountain a bit and see if we can find something else worth shooting. Right, so I've just come up to the top of this hill here through the footpath. Never been here before, but instantly there's 3 trees there down there. They just caught my eye straight away. The light is hitting them. They're all on a slate hill. Got some nice background to it, so I'm definitely gonna snap this one. It's just these 3 trees. The sun is just hitting them nicely. So what I'm going to do with this composition, I'm going to put the long lens on this, and I'm probably going to go at 200mm and really get in there. I'm thinking of a square crop. The only problem, if I let it down, you've got a bit of shadow underneath the tree, but we'll kind of work on that, but it looks beautiful. So yeah, I'm going at 200mm. I'm going at f9 because it's a distance away, so I can get it quite sharp. And yeah, I'm going to probably bracket this one just to get more detail for me. There's a lot going on over there, so yeah, I think that'll make a nice shot. So I'm going to take my last compositions for today up on this hill. That sort of set of really thin trees there has caught my eye. The sun is side lighting the I don't know what you call them, let's just call them branches, but you can see the black details within the silver and the light hitting, if you know what I mean. And I'm just thinking black and white 1-to-1 crop on this, really high contrast. But yeah, I just like the way the light is hitting it. There's nice side light on that tree and nice black patches. So I'm going in with the 70-200 really tight on that, and then thinking about a square crop on that one. Now just down here you got these silver birch trees. They're sticking out on the right of the frame. What I've done, I've gone into the bushes and I'm thinking of a portrait shot for this. Right in the far end we shot them 3 trees earlier on before coming here where the light was hitting them. So what I've gone into the bushes there to try and get a position where these silver birch trees are coming on the right of the frame, and on the left you'll see them 3 trees on the side of the hill, slate with a light on them, and a Lavalier Vawr on the left of the frame. So that's the idea with these 2 compositions. So hopefully they'll work out, and I'll pop them up right now. going to call it a day now with this vlog, and the sun's dipping behind the mountain now, so I'm going to lose all the light, and it's just going to be pretty flat, grey and dull. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I tried to explain composition and how I go about just going for walks, and if something catches my eye, I hope I try to explain how I see it and take the image. So yeah, this vlog really was just about composition and getting out and having some fun with it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Please do subscribe, and until next time, bye.